So start of the game, you secure this outlet pass, and right here, you have a chance right now to kind of change the script of the game because most teams they come in knowing that you guys don't push. You really don't want to force tempo and get out run or whatever. But you have a perfect opportunity here. And one thing watching is when I watch the Miller kid more and more, he wants to get out and go, whether it's off a rebound, off the ball, anything. He wants to go, and you got to build a stronger connection with him as the season goes along to make your job that much easier. So here, as you see, since Springfield is an attacking team, they still have 4 guys sitting in the paint in the three-point line. This is a perfect opportunity to get an easy layup. Teams that attack like that and crash hard don't do a good job of getting back well in transition unless they're real like workhorses, which Springfield really doesn't give me that type of vibe off them. So here, what you do is take a little too many dribbles instead of looking to throw this ahead. You know he has a speed advantage right now, so a nice soft touch pass over the top right here to Miller gets him an easy opportunity because his head is turned. The guy defending him head is turned right now. He really can't see the ball, and he's looking to get back to his man because Miller's not who he's guarding this game. So you have to make them pay for making these small little mistakes here in transition and make the job easier for you, like I said, so you can get easy opportunity. So when you get past across half court here, your job gets a little bit tougher. So as you keep going and you push the ball up, like I said, now they can get back half court. You have to play 5-on-5, and it's tough. So you get it here, you attack, and right here, what you have to do is start throwing these wrap passes. Drop this right off. You see the help is hugged on to the shooters right now. You get him to jump with you and just throw this, bounce it. I will bounce pass it. That way the ball's easier for this man to see. An easy bounce pass in there, that's an easy layup. You draw a 3, you did your job. Now just make the right play. Just keep doing your job early in the game. Soften defense. Bounce this to him, and it should be an easy 2 points for him. Instead of you having to work hard and him having to work hard. Because here, as you can see, if you keep, as you know in the game, after this happens and you throw up this layup, he gets the offensive board here. And he could have just got an easy layup off you just passing it to him. He gets the foul, which is good.
This is something really small, but can make a difference. The free throw lineup right now. You know this team is trying to keep the ball out of your hands. They're pressing you full court. They want to make things tough on you. This is an opportunity to make it kind of easier on yourself. I would always be one of the top guys in the free throw. That way, you don't have to wait on the outlet pass. You don't have to wait to get denied. You don't have to wait to work hard. You don't have to wait on anything because you can secure this rebound right off the miss. You don't have to wait, and it's going to get into your offense a lot faster. So that's just a little thing. I would switch with the top guy, make him go low, and you get down there because you're big, you rebound well. It's not like you're going to get pushed out of position or anything by anybody down here right now. So just a little detail right there that you can look to go to. That way, like I said, you don't have to work as hard to get the ball off a miss and things like that, especially on the free throw where you can line up and take advantage of this. Because this rebound comes off, and boom, he's already glued to you. He's already ready to make you work. Instead of you being there, you would have got that rebound. Look, and that's a different story. Look what happens this possession. Kid, boom, gives it up. You know, we can shorten that by you getting in that foul line spot, you getting that rebound, securing it, and we just getting out and going. Right here, you get in transition, go hard, block. But you could have made a better play. So, right here, one thing you have to get better at is spots on the floor, especially in transition. So here, you get it, and slow it down. Here, you're taking off from far away at the basket right now, and you really didn't push the right spot. You have a shooter in the corner. He's hit a couple already. This is what you should look for. So as you get it right here, right now, you should begin to your spot on the floor, which should be the elbows. Whenever you attack in transition, elbows are the sweet spot on the floor. It helps with spacing. It helps with everything. And it gets you open looks. So right now, you're kind of cutting the middle of the floor, which makes the floor more balanced for the defense and doesn't put pressure on the help. Because this guy, he has to play two. And it's easy for him to make this slide over. And this easily could have been called a charge. Depending on the rev, you easily could have got hit with one right here. And it's a swing of momentum. Because that's a turnover, a foul on you. And like I said, they get that extra possession. So, if you attack this right elbow right now, you bring the help towards you. This could set up a possible, because this is a 3-on-2 situation, and the defense is flattened. So if you attack that elbow, that can set up him having to actually choose between the ball or the shooter. He might have to drop more. And if he goes out to that shooter, that leaves you 2-on-1 with Denzel, and you can hit that backside for a layup or score if possible. Or if he just doesn't play you, that's an easy pull-up jump shot at the elbow. So if you, the scenario here, if you swing the Ray immediately right here, that pulls him. Denzel then will be forced to choose. Does he leave that layup? Or does he come play you? So once you make that pass, all you have to do is relocate to the elbow. That draws Denzel all the way over, and that could easily be a layup for the big man sitting low. Or if Denzel doesn't come up, that's an easy floater, one dribble floater, or just an easy shot right there. And another thing is, by pushing to the elbow, now you don't have anybody back trailing rim running, but say you did, that creates space for you to throw a dump-off pass to somebody running the rim right now to get them easy layup. Now, you don't have that situation, but you kind of would cut it short by cutting the middle of the floor right now and making that happen. So those are things you can see that can happen if you just push slightly over to this elbow and make their jobs a lot easier. The defense now will be in a bind. I like going off 2 feet here also. You got more control. 1 foot, you're out of control, no balance, not much power. Going off 2 feet, I think you avoid this much more than what you did. Start going off 2 feet. Shoot power shots more than these 1 foot kind of off balance. Because you can get an and one here easily if they call a block. Let's watch this possession play out here. This is a good possession here to watch come off the screen, attack, get the foul call. Now, let's prepare for the worst possible scenario to come out of this. So, fourth quarter here, you kind of got it rolling, got an easy layup, got another layup, you're cooking, you're looking to be aggressive in the fourth, everything you're supposed to be doing. Now, let's see here. Bring it up. You get this screen. So, you know, the coverage here is a drop coverage. Key's kind of sitting in the paint here. Really not trying to force a hard hedge out front because their guards aren't really that quick. Stewart isn't that quick. He's not the lightest on his feet. So they play this coverage so he doesn't get a cheap foul.
So what you have to do is you have to get better at holding the defense. So here, you come off. You got to come off this real tight. You got to get right on the back of the person screening you. You should be coming right down, off and tight, putting pressure on Key. Because as you get in here, you want to just hold. Keep Stewart behind you on your back, and now you can either draw a two and pull the help from the corner guy and look for a corner shooter, or open up a driving lane for yourself, or you got an easy little quick dump off here. Because if you look at Key's feet, he's kind of really out of position. He's off balance and won't be able to flip his hips and get back quick enough on this. Because if you bounce it to that man here, he then has to open up. This can be a kind of a give and go type of play too. So if you bounce it here, make a hard dive to the basket, that pulls Jasiri from ball side corner, or because Ray's hit a couple shots here, he doesn't lead that ball side corner, give and go. You had an easy layup now, and it makes it very tough on them if you come off tighter and hold this a little bit longer for them to make a decision. So you get here, you make a nice attack. You did a very great job of getting right into his body, right here, eliminating the shot blocking play. And like we talked about earlier, you still have that bounce pass, wrap around, bounce it, he has a layup because that guy's late on help. That pass is there a lot against teams like this. They don't rotate, make that second, third rotation. So those things are there, but good job getting to his body, getting his foul, shoot 2 free throws. Love the aggression. Just keep making plays. I like it. These are kind of where big time players just kind of put a dagger in teams. Now it's still 3 minutes left, but the game's been neck and neck. And 4, you're up 4. You can make this feel like 7, so I'm gonna roll it. This possession is real stale. A lot of dribbling, not much movement. This just tells you, like, as you see this play develop as a point guard, you got to know, like, these possessions aren't going anywhere. He really isn't calling anything. He kind of is complacent. Coach is being real complacent. But as a winner, you got to know and have the balls to just be like, I'm going for this sometimes, especially on the road. You get a charge there, so let's go back and look at your opportunities. So coming up here, do a good job getting settled. The floor is very flat right now. Something you can take advantage of. Being everybody's low right now, he's kind of standing up in his stance. You can look to attack here. You don't, which is fine. Back it out. It looks like something's being called to run now. You hit. Once you come off, here, everybody's high. There's zero help in the back line of the defense right now. You have to take advantage of this. Like, it doesn't, like, you have had to work so hard all night. This could be a easy one. If you make a hard sprint and seal right at that volleyball line, oh, that's over the top layup all day for you. You come off this, you want to make sure he gets hit. He gets hit, good. Now we got to look to make a play. Nothing's happened. There's been at least 20 seconds with nothing going on. It's an ISO situation. Whenever you got a flat floor like this, you got to think, I got the freedom to go do what I need to do. Whenever you got 3 low and a shooter high, so you're not going to have help going right. And if you attack right, there's no shot blocker really. So they push you to the left, fine. Here, you got to come, pull back, right here, you get separation, I'm shooting this. These are the statements big time players have the courage and the conviction to make in big time games. His hands are down, standing straight up. You made a great move to get this separation. Now you just had to get your feet pointing to the rim and just let this fly. Because you can bury the team. You have, in a tight game like this, you have, at 4 points, kind of is a lot in this type of the way this game's been going. Because everything's been played this fourth quarter, 3 to 2 to 1 point leads. So if you can hit a shot to push to 7, with the way you can control the ball and hit free throws, makes it tough. It makes them panic on the other end. So just having the courage to know I put in time right now to kind of have the leeway to shoot this and stretch this out for my team is big. Because like I said, these things just deflate a road crowd and makes a coach panic and players panic somewhat because they know, like, you've scored in this period 8 points already. You hit another 3, it's like a oh shit type situation. You want to make people second guess themselves. Play it through, you swing all the way over, no movement, and a good call on this charge here.